Hey guys, so this is my scary stories. I'm currently home alone, so I thought it would be a great idea. I think this video is going to be pretty long because I have so many stories. And if the video gets too long, I'll just have to make a part 2. So here are my scary stories. So the first couple were at this trailer we were living in if you guys know this place, Chambersburg. One night, my mom went to, also if you guys know what this is, Antietam Battlefield, and she took a lot of pictures there, and, yeah, that's when stuff kind of started happening. I was in the bathroom one day, and my mom was out in the kitchen cooking, and I saw a shadow walking right past the door, and we were sleeping one night, and, yeah, we had the kitchen light on, and there was a shadow at the end of the hall, like, so clear. I started to have imaginary friends. Now, this kind of freaked me out because my mom didn't tell me about this until, like, a few years after it happened, and I didn't remember any of this. This is, like, some horror movie stuff. I'm gonna try to explain this as fast as possible. So, I came back from school one day, and I told my mom that me and my friend had made a new imaginary friend, and yeah, everything that I explained, she actually looked up, and it was a real story, and I'll tell you guys the story. I had told her that we had met a girl, and she was in a wheelchair, and she had, like, a burnt face, I think, and there was a man that laughed like a joker, and yeah, my mom looked that up, and there was a guy that had escaped from a mental asylum or something like that, and kidnapped this girl and threw her in a fire, and he was known for having a laugh like a joker. And one night I was drawing this thing in our kitchen, and my mom asked me what it was, and I said he told me to draw it for you, and I called it The Ghost of the Hall, and it had, like, the I guess, war outfit. I don't really know how to describe it. And gunshots through his stomach and chest. Oh, and before I move on to the next place, my mom said that she always felt like something was choking her in the shower, and, like, every time that she got out of the shower, she had really big, like, red hand marks on her neck. The next place was, like, this apartment, and, yeah, my friend was over one day, and we were playing in my room, and I had shut the door, and, the doorknob started to, like, jiggle a bunch, and we opened it up to see if, like, it was my mom or something, and nothing was there. And so we went into my mom's room, and we were like, did you try to get into our room? Like, did you try to open the door? And she was like, no, I've been in here the whole time. And, like, it also freaked me out, because as soon as we moved in there, like, this kind of freaked me out, but, like, there was dirty footprints on the wall and ceiling. The other stuff happened at my dad's house. I can't even tell you how creepy it was, just, like, moving in there. Just moving in there, I kind of had this feeling. When we moved in there, the attic, it wasn't really, like, an attic, but it was, I guess, like, the 3rd floor, you'd say. But, yeah. There was a closet room thingy, and it was, like, kind of like, you know how on Alice in Wonderland, like, she kept opening up the doors, and they kind of just getting smaller and smaller, and there was doors behind that? That's kind of how it was, except it was, like, a crawl space, and then there was a door with a lock on it, and there was, like, bed sheets and a Mother's Day card in there. But the card was, like, I mean, it wasn't really like a card, but it was, like, this big or something, and it had kid handprints on it. So one day I was in my dad's room playing video games, and I turned around for a second, and I heard the drawer behind me open up and then slam really quick, and I turned around real quick, and the handle kept hitting the thing repeatedly, so I just, like, ran downstairs as fast as I could.